Every rap and hip-hop fan's wish is to get as close to their favorite rappers as possible. But sometimes, fans don't get close to show their love, but to shoot these rappers. Keep watching to find out rappers who got smoked by fans. Celebrity boxing matches have become a thing since YouTube stars and TikTok influencers got into it. Now, rappers seem to be involved as well. Tatiana rapper BLUEFACE wasn't left out in the fun fighting. BLUEFACE got into a boxing match, which was termed Battle of the Influencers, where he fought with social media influencer Kane Trujillo. BLUEFACE was crowned the winner of the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 19 after he threw several punches straight at Trujillo, who could no longer stand a beating. While celebrating his victory in the ring, a fan thought he could be a better match for BLUEFACE. A fan identified as Jonathan Parra jumped into the ring and threw a punch at BLUEFACE. He was no match for the rapper, as BLUEFACE threw several punches at his attacker before security showed up to break off the brawl. However, that didn't calm down an already fired up BLUEFACE. The rapper continued swinging blows and was held back as cops appeared in an attempt to control the situation. The attacker was taken out of the ring and things eventually calmed down. According to reports, the attacker, Jonathan Parra, was arrested and charged with trespass of an occupied structure.
Man, he said fight me, so I started fighting him. Shit, hey, you asked, you shall receive an ass whooping.
One thing about the baby is he'll always get involved in the fan and rapper brawl. Sadly, this brawl took a life. The Suge rapper got involved in a shooting at a mall in North Carolina. What the baby thought was going to be a peaceful and fun day of winter shopping turned into a pretty messed up day for him. According to the rapper, he went shopping for winter clothes with his baby mama and their baby when two men jumped him and flashed a gun at him. The baby claimed that the men stalked him while they were shopping until one of them flashed a gun at him and they got into a confrontation. The men allegedly attacked the baby and they got into a fight that ended with the baby putting a bullet in 19-year-old Jalen Dominique Craig. The baby took to his Instagram page to react to the shooting and he said, "Two walk down on you and your whole motherfucking family, threaten y'all, whip out on y'all. Let me see what y'all gonna do, you feel me?" According to Jalen Craig's cousin, Jalen was a huge fan of the baby. And he only wanted to meet up with one of his favorite rappers, hence the stalking.
And now the district attorney says no other charges will be filed in this deadly shooting, but that won't stop Jalen Craig's family from seeking justice.
Well, these fans may have been smoked by the baby, but they certainly attacked him first, and it was either him or them. Seeing a celebrity jump into the crowd for a surf is one of the thrilling experiences at a concert, but not every celebrity enjoys this. KODAK Black knows what I'm talking about. KODAK was performing at a concert when he decided to go on a surf with his fans. The ZZ rapper jumped into the crowd, but no one caught him. KODAK fell to the ground, and in no time, he was swamped by fans until he could no longer be seen. According to tweets making the media rounds at the time, he was stomped on by fans who were angry about his comments on the rapper Nipsey Hussle's death. KODAK was swamped by fans for almost a minute until his bodyguards came looking for him, and even after that, the fans refused to let him back on stage. The rapper took to his Instagram Live the next day, saying anyone who would stomp on them would get their 2 legs amputated. From that video at the concert, KODAK Black might have a lot of legs to cut. Chop chop, KODAK.
Let alone stomp me out. Man, you better off amputating both your legs.
What would surprise you about this isn't the fact that Big Sean got attacked by a fan, but the fact that a person waiting in line for over 5 hours only to try to hit the rapper when he got to see him was pretty shocking. A viral video of the bounce back rapper left everyone asking questions about what went down. In the video, a man was seen trying to hit the rapper while shaking his hand. Luckily, the bodyguards got to him before he can cause any damage. Big Sean took to his Twitter to clarify the incident that had occurred. He tweeted, "Look, I never comment on this type of shit, but they can't do me dirty and say a fan smacked me or no like that. Some guy waiting in line in the cold since 10 a.m., bought my CD. When I signed the CD and shook his hand, he tried to hit me off guard. The dude was released from a mental hospital last week, has a long record of mental illness, and was off his meds. Very serious issues. The attacker didn't make any physical contact with the rapper aside from shaking his hands, and Big Sean didn't have any hard feelings towards him as he was suffering from mental illness." You don't get to see hip-hop and rap power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z on stage a lot. So, I guess this one fan got super excited about their apeshit performance that he had to seize the moment. While Jay-Z and Beyonce were performing in Atlanta, one of the fans hopped on the stage like he was a member of the crew. The fan made his way backstage before the dancers realized that he wasn't one of them. Chaos ensued as the dancers tried to stop the man, who was identified as Anthony Charles Maxwell. It was however too late to stop Maxwell, as he had already made physical contact with Jay-Z before he was stopped by the backup dancers and security officials. The video made rounds on social media, and people just couldn't stop talking about it. Thankfully, the celebrity couple and their backup dancers were not hurt. It may seem super exciting to see your favorite rapper, but try not to chase him. If only someone gave the fans at the Hard Summer Festival this advice. Lil Uzi Vert may not have jumped on the fence just to get away from his fans. The Philadelphia rapper walked into his fans hoping to get a welcoming reaction, which he did get by the way, but in a few moments, the crowd went crazy and he was mobbed by his adorable fans. The Money Longer rapper was so overwhelmed by his fans' reaction that he took off running. While he tried jumping off a fence, dozens of his fans kept running after him. Luckily, he was able to escape unhurt. That wasn't the only time he was attacked by a mob at his concert. At the Day and Night Festival, his fans tried to get close to him, and Lil Uzi Vert stretched out his arms to reach out to him. I bet he wishes he didn't do that. His overexcited fans turned into a large mob that attacked the rapper. Also, quite recently, Lil Uzi Vert broke the internet when he shared a picture of a diamond gem implanted into his head. Sadly, while doing a crowd surf at the Rolling Loud Miami 2021, the diamond was ripped off from his head. Luckily for him, he was able to find his very expensive 11-karat diamond. 6ix9ine, amongst many other celebrities, were present at the UFC 266 match between Volkanovski and Ortega. While making his way to his seat, a fan threw a drink at the Gucci Gang rapper and yelled, "I'll beat the out of you, boy. You're a boy, bitch." Tekashi retaliated by throwing his own drink back at the fan and yelling back at him. Before things escalated into a brawl, the security official stepped in to take the rapper from the scene. When the video hit social media, many people commented that the fan probably reacted that way because Tekashi was a known snitch and he was pissed off with him about that. Nonetheless, no fan should be allowed to attack any artist. Like many other rappers, Lil Baby was recently attacked by a fan while on tour in North Carolina. According to reports, while the rapper was performing on stage, a crazed fan climbed up and tried to jump on him. Luckily for Lil Baby, he had an alert security team and they rushed to the fan immediately he stepped on the stage. What started off as a regular night at the club turned into a brutal attack on 21 Savage by his fans. The rapper was to host a show at the School Rock in Tempe and make an appearance on stage to hype the crowd. While on stage, 21 Savage appeared unenthusiastic and he didn't in any way try to make the party lively. Fans got bored of seeing him on stage and they booed at him. The boos wasn't enough to get him off the stage, and the men on the stage with 21 Savage started pouring water on the crowd. So the fans got violent. According to a witness at the club, glass cups, mugs, glass bottles, chairs, tables, the buckets of ice from the bottle services, everything was being thrown. 21 Savage was able to get off the stage unhurt. Since then, he's attended all his shows super hyped up. NBA YoungBoy got a taste of aggressive concert goers while performing at a concert. As usual, the fans began throwing things at him while on stage. But unlike other celebrity rappers, NBA YoungBoy handled the situation very differently. He stopped the performing and pointed at a group of people asking, "Which one of y'all just threw something?" But no one replied. He gave them a very dangerous look and swore on the life of his son that he'd hop into the crowd and start attacking people if anyone threw anything at him again. Well, he didn't have to wait until something was thrown. The rapper jumped into the crowd and he threatened to beat the out of any one of the fans. I'm pretty sure anyone attending an NBA YoungBoy concert after this will know better than to throw things at the rapper. MGK was performing at the Kentucky Festival, Louder Than Life, but the crowd didn't seem to like him, so they started booing at the singer and they even gave him the middle finger. The crowd proceeded to jump on the stage to attack the rapper. Only one fan got close enough to him, and he was able to shove MGK wildly. Despite his bodyguards showing up, Machine Gun Kelly made sure the man had a taste of his fist. He threw an aggressive punch at his attacker. MGK then finished his set, which according to reports, was met with more from the crowd. According to the reports, MGK's fan backlash was most likely the result of his performance at the Riot Fest in Chicago, where he shamed Slipknot frontman Corey Taylor for being 50 years old wearing a weird mask. Future experienced an unfortunate event when he went to the Mediterranean island of Ibiza in 2019. The rapper got an overwhelming welcome with a group of men approaching him for a selfie. The rapper, however, wasn't in the mood for that and he politely declined, telling them, "Not today, guys." The guys didn't like the fact that he declined, so they started to say racially abusive remarks at the rapper, and the situation further escalated when they, whom the rapper called fake goons, punched his bodyguards. Future took to his Instagram to address the incident. He said, "I left the airport, they edited the video they filmed and sent it to blogs. Real tough guys. What they did to security, I didn't see, period. I'm not a witness to anything. Leave me out of anything having to do with this incident."